Chosen one, your recent action was so powerful that God released a miracle for you. I need you to listen closely, because what just happened in your life was not small, it was not unnoticed, and it was not ordinary. Your recent action carried a weight in the spiritual realm that you could not fully see, but I saw it clearly, and I responded immediately. This is not something you can afford to ignore, because a shift has already begun and a blessing has already been released in your direction. If you turn away now, you may miss the fullness of what is unfolding, and that is why you must stay and receive every word being poured into you right now. Type Amen if you agree. The action you took was not just a decision in the physical world, it was an act of faith that pierced through doubt and resistance. You chose obedience when it was easier to walk away, and that choice moved heaven in a way you did not expect. I saw your courage, even when you felt weak, and I saw your trust, even when you were unsure. Because of that, I released something over your life that cannot be reversed by fear or delay. What is coming to you now is directly tied to that moment, and it carries the power of restoration, breakthrough, and unexpected favor. There are times when you wonder if your small steps matter, but this was not small in my eyes. You may have felt alone, misunderstood, or even overlooked, but I was present in that exact moment. I watched you choose what was right instead of what was easy, and that choice opened a door that had been closed for a long time. The miracle I have released is not random, it is precise, and it is aligned with everything you have been praying for in silence. What you are about to experience will confirm that I never ignored your effort. Take a moment right now and gently press the like button as a sign that you are ready to receive what has been set in motion for you. The miracle that has been released is already moving toward you, even if you cannot see it yet. It is working behind situations, aligning people, shifting outcomes, and preparing a space where you will finally see results. You have waited longer than you expected, and you have endured more than you thought you could handle, but none of that was wasted. Every tear, every quiet prayer, every moment of endurance has been gathered and turned into something powerful. Now the time has come for that power to be revealed in a way that will touch your life directly. There is a reason this happened after your recent action and not before. Your heart had to reach a place of readiness, a place where you would not take the blessing for granted or lose it through fear. What you did proved that you were ready to carry what I am giving you. You showed that you could stand firm even when everything around you tried to shake you. That is why the release happened now, because your spirit aligned with what I had already prepared for you. Type 777 if you trust God. You are not the same person you were before that moment. Something inside you shifted, something grew stronger, and something became more focused. That inner change is just as important as the miracle itself, because it will help you hold on to what is coming. Many people receive blessings but lose them because they are not ready, but you are being prepared to keep what I am placing in your life. This is not temporary, and this is not fragile. It is built on the strength of your faith and the depth of your obedience. The miracle will not always arrive in the way you imagined, but it will arrive in the way that is best for you. You may expect one thing and receive something even greater, something that solves problems you did not even know were connected. I am working beyond your understanding, arranging details that you cannot see yet. What matters is that you stay open, stay steady, and stay connected to the trust that brought you this far. The same faith that led you to that powerful action will lead you into the fullness of what is now unfolding. There will be moments where doubt tries to return, whispering that nothing has changed. Do not listen to that voice, because it cannot see what I have already set in motion. Just because something has not appeared in front of your eyes does not mean it is not real. The miracle is already active, already moving, already being shaped in your favor. Your role now is not to force it, but to believe and remain steady while it comes into your reality. You are being reminded right now that I respond to your actions, especially when they are rooted in faith. You are not ignored, and you are not forgotten. Every time you choose trust over fear, you move closer to what has been prepared for you. This recent action was a turning point, a moment where your path shifted into something more aligned with your purpose. What follows will not be random, it will be a direct continuation of that choice. Stay attentive to what begins to change around you. Small signs will start appearing first, small shifts that confirm that something is happening. Do not dismiss them because they are part of the process. What starts small will grow, and what seems quiet now will become undeniable. You are entering a phase where things will begin to make sense, where confusion will clear, and where doors will open in ways that surprise you. There are unseen movements happening around you at this very moment. Situations that seemed fixed are beginning to shift quietly, and people who once overlooked you are being repositioned. What looked delayed is being accelerated, and what felt blocked is opening without struggle. You do not need to force anything into place, because I am already placing things where they belong. Your role is to stay steady, to remain grounded in the trust that brought you here, and to keep your heart open to what is unfolding. Type 1111 to affirm. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a reason you felt a deep push inside you before you made that recent decision. That was not pressure, it was direction. I was guiding you toward a moment that would unlock something greater, and you responded in a way that honored that guidance. Because of that, what is being released to you carries my mark, and nothing that carries my mark can be taken away by doubt or opposition. What comes from me remains, and what remains will grow stronger over time. You may notice that your perspective is changing without effort. Things that once worried you do not hold the same power, and situations that once felt heavy are becoming lighter. This is not coincidence, it is transformation. The miracle is not only external, it is also internal, shaping how you see, how you respond, and how you move forward. I am strengthening you from within so that what you receive on the outside can be sustained and protected. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. Do not be surprised if certain things begin to fall away from your life. Not everything that has been with you is meant to go where you are going. I am clearing space, removing what would interfere, and making room for what truly belongs in your future. This may feel uncomfortable for a moment, but it is necessary for what is coming. What I bring into your life will not compete with what I am removing. It will replace it with something better, something stronger, something aligned with your purpose. There is also a quiet confidence growing inside you, even if you cannot fully explain it. That confidence is not based on circumstances, it is rooted in the knowing that something has shifted in your favor. You are beginning to sense that you are no longer in the same place, And that is because you are not. You have crossed into a new phase, one where things begin to respond to your faith instead of resisting it. This is the result of your willingness to act when it mattered most. The miracle that has been released will show itself in layers. First, you will notice small confirmations, then clearer signs, and then undeniable results. I am allowing it to unfold in this way so that your faith continues to grow with each step. You will not be overwhelmed, and you will not be confused, because I am guiding the process carefully. Everything is being timed with precision, and nothing is being rushed or delayed without purpose. There may be moments when you are tempted to go back to old patterns of thinking. You may feel the urge to doubt, to question, or to pull back. When that happens, remember the action you took and the strength it required. That strength is still within you, and it is even stronger now. You are not being asked to start over, you are being asked to continue from a place of growth. Keep moving forward with the same trust that brought you to this point. You are also being protected in ways you cannot see. There are things that could have disrupted your path, but they are being held back. I am surrounding what I have released to you with protection so that it reaches you fully. This is not something fragile, it is something secured by my presence. You can move forward without fear, knowing that what is meant for you will not be lost. As you continue, pay attention to the peace that begins to settle in your heart. That peace is a sign that you are aligned with what is happening. Even if everything around you has not fully changed yet, that inner calm is evidence that you are on the right path. I am anchoring you in that peace so that you are not shaken by temporary circumstances. What you feel inside will guide you more accurately than what you see outside. There is also an increase coming in areas where you once experienced lack. This increase may not always be financial. It can be in opportunities, in connections, in clarity, and in strength. I am filling the spaces that once felt empty, and I am doing it in a way that feels natural and steady. You will not need to chase what is coming to you, because it is already being directed toward you. All you need to do is receive it with gratitude and confidence. You are not walking through this alone. I am present in every detail, every shift, and every moment of change. I am guiding your steps, adjusting your path when needed, and ensuring that you do not miss what has been prepared for you. This journey is not uncertain, it is being directed with care and intention. You can trust that where you are being led is exactly where you need to be. What you did recently was more powerful than you realized, and its impact is still unfolding. You may have thought it was just one moment, but it was actually a key that opened multiple doors. Those doors are now being unlocked one by one, and each one leads to something meaningful. You are entering a season where things begin to connect, where pieces come together, and where the bigger picture becomes clear. This is how your journey shifts from effort into flow, from uncertainty into direction. You are no longer moving without clarity, because I am shaping your path with intention and care. There are moments ahead where you will pause and realize that something has changed in a way you cannot deny. It may be in how people respond to you, in how opportunities appear, or in how quickly things begin to move. What once took time will begin to happen with ease, and what once felt distant will come within reach. This is not coincidence, it is alignment. You are stepping into a space where your actions and my purpose are working together without resistance. Type 1010 to receive blessings. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. The miracle that has been released carries a sense of timing that you may not fully understand yet. It will arrive in moments that feel almost too perfect, as if everything was arranged just for you. That is because it was. I am placing you in situations where your presence matters, where your voice is heard, and where your value is recognized. You are no longer hidden in the same way, because it is time for what is within you to be seen and acknowledged. There will also be a restoration taking place in areas where you experienced loss or disappointment. Things that felt broken will begin to heal, and situations that once caused pain will no longer hold the same weight. I am not only bringing something new into your life, I am also repairing what was damaged along the way. This restoration will not always look the way you expect, but it will bring a sense of completion and peace that you have been needing. Type 222 to claim miracles. Do not rush the process, even when you feel excitement building inside you. What is being formed is meant to last, and anything that lasts requires a steady foundation. I am placing each piece carefully so that what you receive will remain strong over time. If something feels slow, it is because it is being secured. If something feels quiet, it is because it is being prepared in a deeper way. You may also notice that your instincts are becoming sharper. You will begin to sense what is right for you and what is not, without needing external confirmation. This is part of the transformation happening within you. I am aligning your inner awareness with my guidance so that you can move forward with confidence. You will not need to second-guess every step because you will feel a steady knowing that keeps you on track. The miracle you are stepping into is not limited to one area of your life. It is spreading into multiple areas, touching your relationships, your purpose, and your sense of direction. You are being brought into a state of balance where things begin to work together instead of pulling you in different directions. This balance will allow you to move forward with less strain and more clarity. There may be moments when others do not fully understand what is happening with you. They may question the changes they see, or they may not recognize the depth of what you are experiencing. That is not something you need to worry about. What I am doing in your life is not dependent on their understanding. It is rooted in your connection with me, and that connection is what matters most. As things continue to unfold, you will find yourself letting go of the need to control every outcome. You will begin to trust the process more deeply, knowing that you are being guided. This release of control will bring a sense of freedom that you have not felt in a long time. You will no longer feel the need to force things into place, because you will see that they are already being placed for you. There is also a strengthening happening in your resilience. You are not as easily shaken as you once were, and you are not as easily discouraged. This strength is not something you created on your own. It is something that has been built through every challenge you have faced. Now it is becoming one of your greatest assets, helping you stand firm as your life begins to shift. The path ahead will not always be completely clear, but it will always be guided. You will have enough light for each step, enough understanding for each decision, and enough support for each moment. You are not being asked to see everything at once, only to trust what is being revealed as you move forward. This is how your journey will continue to unfold, one step at a time, each step bringing you closer to the fullness of what has been released. You are entering a season where your presence carries a different kind of energy. People will notice it, even if they cannot explain it. It will be felt in the way you speak, in the way you move, and in the way you respond to situations. This is the result of what has been activated within you. The miracle is not only something you receive, it is also something you carry. As you continue, remember that everything started with a single act of faith. That act opened a door that cannot be closed, and now you are walking through it. There is more ahead than you can currently see, more growth, more opportunities, and more moments of confirmation. What has begun will continue, and what has been released will reach you fully. Stay grounded in what you know, stay connected to the trust that brought you here, and allow yourself to receive what is unfolding without hesitation. You are not stepping into something uncertain, you are stepping into something prepared. Every part of it has been aligned with your journey, your growth, and your purpose. What comes next will continue to reveal just how powerful that recent action truly was, and how deeply it has changed the direction of your life. You will begin to notice doors opening without resistance, conversations turning in your favor, and opportunities appearing in places where there was once nothing. This is the manifestation of what was released the moment you acted in faith. It is real, it is intentional, and it is moving closer to you with every step you take. There is a deep alignment happening between your desires and what has already been prepared for you. Things that once felt out of reach are now being drawn toward you, not by force, but by alignment. You are no longer chasing what belongs to you, because what belongs to you is now being guided directly into your path. This is a new way of experiencing life, one where effort is met with response and faith is met with fulfillment. You are stepping into a rhythm where things begin to flow instead of struggle. Type 2222 to receive miracles. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study linked to CIA research points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You may feel moments of quiet amazement as you begin to see how everything is connecting. Situations that once seemed unrelated will begin to make sense, and you will understand why certain delays or challenges were necessary. Nothing you went through was meaningless. Every step prepared you for this moment, and every experience shaped your ability to receive what is now coming into your life. This realization will bring you peace, because you will see that you were never lost, only being guided. There is also a deeper level of clarity forming within you. Decisions that once felt difficult will become easier, and directions that once felt confusing will become clear. I am sharpening your understanding so that you can move forward with confidence. You will not feel stuck in the same way, because you are no longer in the same place. You have moved forward, and now your perspective is expanding to match that movement. Type yes to receive miracles. Do not be surprised if certain answers come to you in quiet moments. You may find yourself suddenly understanding something that once confused you, or feeling a sense of direction where there was once uncertainty. This is part of how I am guiding you. Not everything will come through loud or dramatic changes. Some of the most powerful guidance will come through calm, steady realizations that settle deeply within you. There is also a strengthening of your trust happening as you continue to move forward. Each small confirmation you receive will build your confidence, and each step you take will reinforce your belief that you are being guided. This trust will become one of your greatest strengths because it will keep you steady even when things are still unfolding. You will not feel the need to rush or panic because you will know that everything is happening as it should. The miracle that has been released is beginning to shape your environment in subtle but powerful ways. You may notice changes in how people interact with you, in how situations unfold, and in how opportunities present themselves. These changes are not random. They are part of a larger movement that is aligning your life with what has been prepared for you. You are being placed in the right spaces at the right times, and everything is being arranged with purpose. There will also be moments where you feel a sense of gratitude that seems to rise without effort. This gratitude is a response to what is happening within and around you. It is a sign that you are recognizing the movement of what has been released. As you continue to acknowledge these moments, you will find that they grow stronger and more frequent. Gratitude will become a natural part of your journey, guiding you even deeper into alignment. You are also being reminded that what you are receiving is not something you have to prove to anyone. You do not need validation from others to confirm what is happening in your life. The changes you are experiencing are real, and they are enough. You can move forward with quiet confidence, knowing that what is unfolding is between you and me. This will free you from the need to explain or justify your journey to those who may not understand it. There is a gentle unfolding happening in your purpose as well. You are beginning to see how your experiences, your strengths, and your direction are coming together. What once felt scattered is now becoming focused, and what once felt uncertain is becoming clear. You are being guided into a space where you can move forward with intention, knowing that what you are doing matters and that it is connected to something greater. As you continue, remember that this is not a moment, it is a season. What has been released is not limited to a single event, it is part of a larger flow that will continue to develop. You are stepping into a period of growth, expansion, and realization. This season will bring new opportunities, new insights, and new levels of understanding. It will continue to build upon what has already begun. There may be times when you pause and reflect on how far you have come. You will see that you are not where you used to be, and you will recognize the progress you have made. This reflection will strengthen your faith because it will remind you that everything you have experienced has brought you to this point. You are moving forward, even when it does not always feel obvious. Stay present in what is happening now. Do not get lost in trying to predict everything that is coming next. What matters is that you are here, in this moment, aligned with what has been released. Each step you take from here will continue to build upon that alignment. You are not being left to figure everything out on your own. You are being guided, supported, and led. What began with a single act of faith has now become a movement in your life. It is touching multiple areas, shaping your path, and opening doors that were once closed. This movement will continue to grow as you continue to trust. You are part of something that is unfolding with precision, something that is designed for your growth and your fulfillment. What once required faith without evidence will now be supported by visible change, and that will strengthen your trust even more. You will start to recognize patterns shifting, outcomes improving, and doors opening in ways that feel natural yet surprising. This is not luck, and it is not coincidence. It is the continuation of what was set in motion when you chose to act with faith. You are beginning to live inside the answer to what you once hoped for. There is a deep sense of confirmation building around you. You will notice repeated signs that reassure you that you are on the right path. These confirmations may come through unexpected conversations, sudden opportunities, or quiet realizations that settle strongly within you. Each one is meant to remind you that what is happening is real and that you are not imagining the shift. I am allowing these confirmations to appear so that your confidence grows steadily and your trust becomes unshakable. Type 777 to affirm your belief. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles, with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. What you are receiving now carries a level of stability that you have been needing. This is not something that will come and go quickly. It is something that is being built to last. I am establishing a foundation under your life that will support what is coming next. This foundation is being formed through everything you have experienced, everything you have learned, and everything you have overcome. You are not starting from nothing. You are building on something strong. There will also be a sense of renewal in areas where you once felt drained or discouraged. Energy that you thought was lost will return in a fresh and steady way. You will feel more capable, more focused, and more ready to move forward. This renewal is part of the miracle because it prepares you to handle what is being added to your life. You will not feel overwhelmed by what is coming. You will feel equipped to receive it. Type 1111 to affirm. You may begin to notice that your environment is becoming more supportive of your growth. People who once doubted you may begin to respect you, and those who truly belong in your life will stand closer to you. I am aligning your surroundings with your purpose so that you are not constantly working against resistance. This does not mean everything will be perfect, but it does mean that you will have the support you need to continue moving forward. There is also a deeper understanding forming within you about your own value. You are beginning to see yourself in a clearer way, recognizing strengths that you once overlooked. This clarity will help you make better decisions, set stronger boundaries, and move with greater confidence. You are not being lifted only externally, you are being strengthened internally as well. This combination is what will allow you to sustain what is being given to you. The miracle that was released is continuing to expand, reaching into areas of your life that you did not initially expect. What started as a response to one action is now influencing multiple aspects of your journey. This is because your action was not limited in its impact. It touched something deeper, something that connects to your purpose and your direction. Now that connection is being activated in ways that will continue to unfold. There will be moments when you reflect on the past and realize how much has changed. Situations that once caused you stress will no longer have the same hold on you. You will see that you have grown beyond certain fears and that you are no longer defined by old limitations. This realization will bring a sense of freedom that allows you to move forward without carrying unnecessary weight. At the same time, you are being guided to remain grounded. Even as things improve and expand, it is important that you stay connected to the humility and trust that brought you here. This will keep you balanced and focused, ensuring that you do not lose sight of what truly matters. Growth is not only about receiving more, it is also about staying aligned with what is right. You are also being prepared for opportunities that require you to step forward with confidence.